Caitlin Bristow says she'll poke holes in Jason Tartick's condoms if she wins Dancing with the Stars. DWTS. Kat Von D contracted HIV and said that they were sure it was from tattooing. It was a lie, but the reality star was never told that, so she went through the entire stay believing that she had the virus. Then I added to that, those two articles there, those are both different articles. Another Harvest Moon film music by Kenny Barron. Now, that's part of me standing up against the guys that are promoting the U-turn, okay? I got off of everybody on YouTube except for Bobby Simpson because they all seem to be promoting the idea that we have to do the entire Bible and that we have to start over from zero and that, it's a doom mindset and that everything has to be completed, okay, and that we're in creation. We haven't even gotten to the garden yet. I disagree. I believe, I'm going to show you what I believe, but I think that the U-turn, the belching in the mask, and also this paying with someone else's money, which is fine. It's fine to borrow. That's basically what I do every day. I don't have a job. I'm on SSI. But there's something with the heart of it. What your heart is whenever you're doing that it gives you this type of high that is a U-turn. And you feel good and you listen to that 90s music on the radio and you feel like you're bouncing and that you're good and that you're covered. Well, it's kind of a fake thing, and they promote it through the gas only mentality, and there's nothing wrong with G-sex or whatever, but it's a false mentality. Like they're doing it through an anaconda, really. It's the Eunectus murinus, the Latin name of the anaconda, and it's a fake, false type of worship. Basically, it's basically idol worship. But and they even mix it in with the inteL, which I don't like that. So I haven't been on any of the YouTubes. I've just been doing my own thing, and now we're doing a catch up tonight. But so that Kenny Barron shows how by doing their U-turn, they have deposited everything onto the character, and the ones who are the Jews, they've deposited all their stuff onto them and given them the flooded mentality, which is just like 2038 Strongs. And, I try not to persecute the poor. The people that I get my food from at the fast food or whatever, I try to be nice, So I don't even live up to that 2038 Strongs exactly, but it still represents the ones who have the Tuabear or the ones who have the Zidon, the Zebulun. But at the same time, the G who is left behind has to read the Bible a certain way or else it'll all be against him. That's part of the 10 kings, the burdens of the 10 kings spoken of there in Revelation. That's why they've one mind, because they break down the coding. And we break down these news articles and things like that. There could be more than one G that was left behind. So, you get 47, 88.3 reverse extend, 126.90 satanic, 996 Chaldean, 1117 septenary, 3254 Jewish ordinal. So you get 219.97485218906445. 44 could be Obama. If you want to read it as the dog of the 45 would be Trump. Then it would be 48 there, kind of in the middle, is Chrissy Teigen. She just had a miscarriage, and that was all symbolism of the Ben V taking the Kal-El type symbolism of the Superman. Okay, so spiritually, just as a type of Dilophosaur almost. But Kenny Barron there, his name is that, and this is I'm doing the music for that because that shows the burden. The burden is the driving, and it's all that whole movie is to get these guys that are Jews to have another sacrifice, and they don't need to. Ad Oha, I pale. Like that's what my deal was in California. Like you don't do the martyr stuff. You don't rest Yeti and then do another Yeti. You rest. Like you go. You get out. You cut off. You cast. That's not. The Word of God has the two-sided sword that comes out of his mouth. But the thing is, they say cut off because you've already got it spiritually. They say cut off because you've already done it all. Like, it's a crazy game they're playing. But, so, before 1:28 a.m., October 2nd, 2020, I broke a glass bottle on accident at the gas station, Coca-Cola. A worker saw the napkin for cut fingers that I had in my hand because I told him, I said, I cleaned most of it up, but there's still there's little tiny pieces of glass. And he said, that's fine, I'll get it. And he saw the napkin. And Q, when he goes out, he says, don't ever let them see you bleed and always have an escape plan. That's what Q says when he goes out. James Bond. So, 1735, 2 Chronicle 20:37. Dadava, father of Eliezer, who said works were broken, the ships Tarshish. So, all right. Now, here are the years of the Bible map out, basically. The map out of the whole Bible, okay? And what it is, you've got Daniel, Mark, Luke, and the 85,000 of Middle Earth completion, plus Brock overcomes Korean native. The Korean native we'll go over in my next video. It's symbolism of the S on of man. Okay, it's some crazy stuff, but it's not. No, it's not really crazy. It's just you have to overcome these burdens, sort of thing. So, which is foe in Eve's ear, sort of thing. The chase character, however you want to say it, in the ear of the E character. Okay, so that equals 4923.646059 years, and that's Ephraim. I'm calling it Ephraim. Now 2 stars. Okay, 38 years left to 2066. 1.4771 777 e to the 10th years. Washing of Robert De Niro is what I'm calling that one. Age 3 end to age 4 end times 16, which is age 5. 720 years spiritually. Okay. Now 3, time, Bible, perception, all changed. Everything changed. 617.1 times 3,000 of Jesus in the earth. You get 1,851,300 years. Those are the new wings. Okay. Now 43,441,000 times 6533 equals 2.8380053 e to the 11th, and that is Star Wars. The whole galaxy of those things that I wrote about after my fall, basically on Rorsfin Troy, right after my fall and my broken foot in my back. The Star Wars, guys that have clones, and some don't have clones, but they have that Star Wars creature, and Jupiter, Gondel, Tyr, okay. And that's the 28 Speedo creatures, the 28 connect to Easy Night, Garden, New Garden. And we'll go over the Speedo creatures as well. Result. I'll do those in the next video. Result 1.069523895 e to the 13th. New Garden. And wisdom given to wrong ad. Ben V is Tom Cruise accuser. 69 is mom and dad, of course. My mom and dad. 69 is their anniversary. of 84, and they took their honeymoon late, and I was actually born on the honeymoon. So it's that firstborn switch. Wisdom given to wrong ad was actually a big U-turn that happened as I was driving and listening to NPR. It was like Don had come through the Lucifer telescope on Grok's side, and Ben V was there too. And Don said that he gave wisdom to the wrong ad. It was supposed to be given to my brother, and that messed things up as well. And that Ben V was actually as Tom Cruise accuser, and me as Philip Seymour Hoffman in Mission Impossible. And but you know, I've proven that he's actually redeemed as well. But that spooked them, and then they U-turned everybody, and that was actually supposed to be Daniel 12. So we'll go over the Speedo, and we will go over also the other thing that I had marked down there. I'll find it. Thank you.